What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. If you watched my most recent video, I said that I'll be on the search for a soundbar if I found a good deal during Black Friday. And today is, I think, November 7th or somewhere around that. And not quite Black Friday, but most stores are actually doing Black Friday type deals all through November leading up till the actual day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. And JBL specifically, they have done a deal, I believe, for almost every soundbar that they sell. They're doing $200 off the retail price. So if you've been on my channel before, you know I've tried out their 5.1 channel with the detachable speakers soundbar, and I returned it because I just wasn't impressed enough with the quality of it. I mean, mine came with a dent in it. I think it was used before. The detachable speakers did not hold a battery life for anything. And so I just returned it because I paid $499 for it and I didn't feel like it was worth it. In fact, I actually mentioned, I suggested getting this one instead of that one because this one is cheaper and it doesn't have the detachable speakers, but it's still a 5.1 channel. And I think it's a newer model compared to that one as well. And so this one I got for $299 after taxes and everything at Best Buy, and I just couldn't pass up the offer. And in fact, Best Buy is actually doing a extended return policy thing right now, so you can return anything you buy from now till I think it's like mid-January for your full monies back. And so I'm still going to be on the hunt for trying to get a soundbar cheaper. I want a JBL one more specifically, but I went ahead and got this one anyways from Best Buy just so I can, still search it up if I find a cheaper one and send this one back. But this video is going to just be an unboxing. I'm not going to do any product testing or examples of the audio sound or anything like that on this video. I'll do it on a future one just because there's a college football game that I want to watch right now with this speaker, but I want to go ahead and do an unboxing before I just hook it all up and get it done, just so you guys can see what's inside the box. So without further ado, I will begin cutting it open. All right, we got the knife of choice for today is my camouflage pocket knife. I actually got a review on this bad boy as well. It's a pretty boring review like all my other ones, so I wouldn't suggest watching it. But I do have one just in case you're bored out of your mind and you want to watch it. So let's take a look at the box before I actually cut it open. So on the back, let's see what this says. So we got JBL multi-beam surround sound, 550 watts, superb cinematic experience, powerful bass from 10-inch wireless subwoofer, Chromecast and AirPlay 2 for streaming entertainment, enjoy movie in 4K Ultra HD with Dolby Vision, and Bluetooth wireless music. So that's just some of the specs that it's saying. The long part obviously is where the actual soundbar itself is in, and then the little square bottom piece of it is where the sub is at. And if we look over here again, let me get this wire out. Bluetooth, multi-beam, Wi-Fi, certified, Dolby Audio, Dolby Vision, Chromecast built in, 4K Ultra HD, HDMI, and Apple AirPlay. Alrighty then. So there it is. It says JBL 5.1 surround. Just how to open it up correctly. I should probably look at that here in a second. And then 5.1 channel surround with, what's that say? Panoramic sound. And that says it in some other languages as well. And then looks like I got some damage to the box. Hopefully the actual product is still fine. And I think that's just about it. So that's what it looks like. There's a soundbar on there. the subwoofer at the end of it. Oh, don't mind the mess back there. That's a whole nother situation. All right, so now I'll go ahead and begin cutting it open. So based on the instructions, it says you want to tip it over on its side, like so. Except you'll hit the couch like I just did. So I'll have to All right, so you want it like this, and then we can go ahead and grab the knife again. And I don't know if that actually cut it. I mean, this one's pretty much peeled off. I really hope this wasn't a returned one, because I think that's what happened with my last one, and that was no bueno. But that part's good. All right, I think we're good. So then you just gotta pull that out, and then it should just lift up like so. So that's the opened version of it. See, the last one I got, I'm pretty sure there was no strap like this. It was just straight up ready to go. So it's already looking more promising compared to that one. So I'll just go ahead and take this whole piece out. So over here, we got some wires that don't want to come out. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we got some brackets for, I guess, if you want to mount it to the wall. We got, looks to me like a power cable, and another bracket, and HDMI cable. So we got a power and HDMI cable and 2 brackets so far, and this guy is empty. Then looking in, this is the actual soundbar itself. Pretty heavy, but I'm a strong guy, so it's like nothing for me, you know? Look at that in a second. Underneath this is nothing. Nothing at all, okay? One good thing about doing this video is if I do have to return it for whatever reason, then I can actually look back at the video and see how it was all put together, so I can put it back. Now the soundbar, I mean the subwoofer, I don't suggest doing this with one hand like I'm doing, but it's for the video. All right, I'm gonna have to cut this real quick, so 1 second. All right, after a few seconds, I got it out of the straps and out of the little wrap it had. And so this is the soundbar, I mean the subwoofer, upside down. So there's the actual cone of it. It's actually looking different than the 5.1 with the detachable speakers. But for the most part, it looks the same. Screwed in. Got the soft bottom so you won't scratch up your floor if you got any hardwood or tile, which I don't think you can really scratch up tile anyways. I will go ahead and apologize for all the stupid angles you might be seeing whenever I try to move stuff or turn it upside down or whatever it may be. So the back of it, where you get the sound, of course, big hole. So this button right here is whenever you want to connect it to the actual soundbar, you plug in your soundbar, push this button, and I think it just connects automatically. Right here is the power supply. So the cable I had just a second ago, I would assume you just plug it in right there. But I feel like I'm missing some wires, because there's got to be something for the power supply for the actual soundbar as well. Let's check it out. All right, here it is. Looking nice and sleek. What buttons we got? Power button, minus, plus, and it looks like a source button. What's it say? Cinematic experience. Pretty much the same thing you read in the box. Surround sound. That's it. Let's go ahead and look at the ports that it has. Okay, so on the back of the actual soundbar itself, you got power. What's that say? USB, optical, Ethernet, HDMI out, and HDMI in. So pretty much one of each important cable that you would need. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you got your Ethernet, HDMIs. If you got most likely you got a HDMI compatible TV. If not, get some adapters. Optical, I know that other soundbar I got came with an optical cord. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something here, because I do only have, oh no, actually it does have, I'm stupid, it has two in here. Okay, I take it all back. I don't think I'm missing anything. But it doesn't come with an optical cable, just one HDMI and two brackets, and then the two power. I'm missing the remote though, hold on a second. Now there's definitely something here that's missing, because I'm pretty sure it comes with a remote. If not, then that's pretty dumb. I'll be right back as I do this intense search. Okay, again, I'm pretty dumb. I have missed this little cardboard box completely. And inside of it, you guessed it. Okay, I don't know. I didn't guess that. I don't know what that is, but there's a remote. And on top of that, comes with batteries, because I, for one, did not have any batteries. And then the manual, instruction guides, and all that fun stuff as well. There's the screws for the brackets, so that makes sense. But I guess the only thing it doesn't come with is an optical cable. I think I have one, and I probably use that instead of HDMI. But honestly, I don't think it makes that big of a difference which one you use. I just prefer using optical cables, because why waste an HDMI port on a soundbar when you can use optical? But it depends on how many you got. So there's that. So that's everything. So the TV I got is 65 inches. I'll go ahead and put it on my stand so you can see the size of it in comparison to the TV. So there it is. That's not where it's going to be. It's going to be on the little row below it. But for easier comparison or size comparison, there's the 65-inch TV. There's the soundbar perfectly in the middle of the TV. And so it doesn't take up the whole space. So if you got, I would say that's about 10 inches on each side that you got. So I don't know, maybe a 42-inch TV stand, it'll probably still fit on it, I would assume. I don't know. That's just me being optimistic and guessing a little bit. But it's not too big. The actual subwoofer though, let me go ahead and put that next to the stand for comparison. So I just measured it all with this ruler. The actual soundbar is 3 feet and 3 inches long. Quick math, I think that's 39 inches, so it would definitely fit on a 42-inch stand. The actual subwoofer, as you can see, is really big. Makes sense as a 10-inch sub. Gonna have to be big if you want a good sound coming out of it. And I got it backwards, or sideways, I mean, but it doesn't matter right now. It's pretty much the same height as my stand, and I measured it, and it's about 17 or 18 inches tall. So it's really tall, really heavy. It's suggested you put it next to the TV stand, but for me, I'm gonna put it back there somewhere, just because. I'm on the second floor. Downstairs neighbor is not gonna be happy about this. Side neighbor is definitely not gonna be happy about this either, but it is what it is. They can deal with it. Noise complaints, we'll see how many I get. I'll keep you updated on all the reviews I make, how many I'm at, but we're starting clean with 0. That's all I got for you guys on this quick little unboxing. Again, I'm sorry about how shaky I was and all that stuff and pointing at nonsense whenever I was moving stuff around. I'm always holding the camera with one hand and doing everything else with the other hand, so not an easy task to do. I think it's better than using a tripod though, because I can get you up close and personal with everything rather than being at a distance. But that's all I got. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments below. Again, JBL 5.1 surround without the detachable speakers. I think it's the 2019 version. More videos on this to come. I'll do a lot more audio sounds of it. Oh, I didn't do any, so obviously I'm gonna do more. And I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video.